defines a university? Is it merely a center for skills training, for teaching and research? Or should it not be a catalyst for change that encourages deep reflection and introspection, and then prompts one to look outward, to question, to challenge, and if needed, to topple a status quo that no longer serves the interests of the community? A university must remain grounded in the wisdom of experience, but eternally youthful in outlook, open to new ideas and even radical thinking as a means of solving age-old problems. With its finger on the pulse of global developments, a progressive university must keep pace with a rapidly changing world. At its best, it should be a trailblazer, pointing the way for others to follow. It first began in 1948, nothing more than a bold experiment. 33 pioneering students enrolled in the Caribbean's first native institution of higher learning, ironically built on the ruins of an old sugar plantation in Mona, Jamaica. This first campus of what would later become the University of the West Indies emerged like a phoenix from the rubble of an already crumbling colonial system. And its young students mirrored the hopes of a region, by then impatient to tear away the shackles of the past and to assume an independent role on the world stage. Now, almost 70 years later, the UWI has fulfilled this promise of what a true university should be. The modest experiment has become a symbol of successful regional collaboration. 4 campuses, serving 17 now independent countries, united under one crest. From this powerhouse of excellence has graduated an army of more than 120,000 leaders in medicine, law, social and natural sciences, engineering, the humanities. 18 current or former heads of state, scores of Rhodes Scholars, renowned scientists and academics, even a Nobel laureate. Along the way, the UWI has firmly taken root in the soil of Caribbean identity, as familiar a part of the landscape as the backdrop of mist-covered mountains, the kaleidoscope of color and noise and diversity, cradled in the salty blue of the Caribbean Sea. From this hub of innovation have come scholars who have led the way for civil society, for industry, for governments, devising practical and regionally appropriate strategies for development. Many have distinguished themselves across the globe. Above all, the UWI continues to offer the lifelong gift of education, the only certain path out of poverty and inequality for our people. But even as we stand poised to extend our footprint of influence in the 21st century, the tides are shifting. Our governments face growing economic challenges, and an institution which once depended primarily on state funding must now appeal to its wider Pelican family to safeguard its future. Ensuring the survival of an institution to which we all owe much is not an act of mere generosity, but proof of a shared commitment to our continued development. The UWI is more than our 39,000 strong. We challenge all our distinguished alumni, our corporate leaders, our wider community to emancipate, educate, and donate generously, remembering that present successes owe much to past sacrifices. Give to UWI. Invest in tomorrow's generation of leaders, thinkers, world beaters. Connect with us virtually on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat to follow the rollout of the UWI Giving Week, an exciting campaign in which all Caribbean citizens at home and in the diaspora have a stake. Share our story, build our brand. Our icons have already proven that it is not just size and power that determine impact, but ingenuity, talent, confidence, self-awareness, and collaboration.
History for the West Indies!
Emancipate, educate, donate, give to the University of the West Indies.